Hey, what's going on, y'all? It's KIM in the SAV, Kim out of Savannah, Georgia, of BetterBodyCrew.com. And hold up, because Instagram is lagging behind. Why Instagram? Why? Oh, okay, there you go. Yeah. So, guys, this is going to be really quick for real, but this really is going to be quick because I'm hungry. I'm hungry. But so with a lot going on, and man, it is amazing because you create your own schedule, you work your own hours, and you still find that when things like really get rocking and rolling with your team, oftentimes, can y'all hear me too? Because I'm talking a little bit low, but I hope y'all can hear me. But oftentimes, when you're busy in your business, you will like not stop to eat, not stop to do a whole bunch of stuff. Like you put your head down and you look up and it's dark, right? So like usual, and I was like, what are we gonna eat for dinner? So this BOGO on the entrees, okay? So how many of y'all been? Yes. Although I'm in a health and wellness company, I still eat food, like real food. And I've been killing the Olive Garden BOGO, okay? Hey, what's going on, Sharon? Hey, Shanika, what's going on? Brandy, great idea on that BOGO too that I just saw on Instagram for you. Can y'all hear me? So can you turn down just a smidgen? It's a little bit loud on the songs. So I put in my order online for the BOGO, and I go to pick it up, and the woman goes, hey, I'm going in and out, Sharon. Did anybody else? That helps. I didn't realize I had my Wi-Fi on, and it's kind of shoddy right now. So anyway, I go to pick up the food, and the lady is like, "Oh, your card didn't go through." And guys, I remember a time when, if I heard those words, I would want the earth to open up, and for me just to, fall down in it and go away, right? But I didn't panic because I was just like, my card didn't go through. And then when I thought about it, I was, as usual, multitasking. So when I paid for the order, I paid for it with my TLC commission card and instead of my bank card. Now, I know what some of y'all thinking. Well, you ain't got no money on your TLC card. I do, but I don't put money on there. So my team and I are doing this thing where we're doing this thing where we don't, and if you're in my company, then when you get paid to your commission card, they load it and it goes into like a little holding area, and then you can determine whether you want the money to go to your card, your commission card, or to your bank. So my team and I are just holding the money in that holding area. We're not transferring it to use, to blow, to spend, or anything like that. We're just holding it there. So I have money on the card, but I didn't have it on the card that I put in to pay with at Olive Garden. So that was the issue. And I didn't even want to use that card anyway. I don't know why my mind pulled that, because when I do use that card, which is very rare, it's only for business expenses. So I try to keep my business expenses together and then my personal stuff on another card. So I gave her my bank card. She's like, okay, thank you. And of course, rang it through, and everything was all good in the hood. I know many of y'all tuned in for the drama, like Kim is broke. Sorry to disappoint, but driving back home, what I was thinking about was, there was a time when the card didn't go through because the money was not there. Not because I chose the wrong card or I didn't move the money from my holding tank to the next. No, it was because the money freaking wasn't there. There was a time, and even driving home in the car, I remember not having gas. Like literally not going places on purpose because Sister Victoria said in the middle of screen recording, and here you go, want to go live. You can catch it later. This is going to be a quick one. But there was Donna, you know what I'm saying? There was a time when I would literally not go places because I was trying to save my gas for work. There was a time when literally, if I did have to go to work and I was driving, I would cut off the air conditioning because I heard that saves on your gas. So you in the car hot, okay? Sweat under your boobs. You're like, I'm saving this gas. I'm saving it up. I'm gonna make it stretch. I think one time I even turned off the radio because I was like, I think everything pulls from the gas. Riding sweaty in Atlanta with no entertainment. It's funny now, but it was not funny at all then. There were so many things that I used to do to save money or because I didn't have money. It's embarrassing. And just the contrast Y'all doing laughing emoji. But the contrast, has this journey been easy? No, not all the time. Has it been worth it? Yes. And I will never stop telling you guys that, because right now is somebody who doesn't want to drive somewhere because they don't have gas money. Right now is somebody whose car got declined. Hopefully it wasn't at the grocery store for something that they really, really need, but their car got declined and they don't have the money. There were times when, standing at the grocery store, your car gets declined and I'm like, can you, and it's so embarrassing. You got a line behind you, everything is packed up, and you going through the bags like, can you take this off? Can you take that off? Can you take this off? Can you take that off? Okay, Tyrone said, been there, done that. Thank you for being honest about it. How many people have been there, done that? So many. And here's the thing that's so crazy about it. When you're in that situation, you really feel like everybody is rich except for you. You really feel like you are alone. But now that I'm in this situation where I'm in a position to offer people a chance to reach out to me, the people who reach out to me, guys, your neighbor, your cousin, your church member, your co-worker, a lot of them are in the same exact boat as you. They're just not going to tell you. Because for what? If you don't have a solution, there's no reason for them to be telling you their personal business. But every single day, y'all, this is not an age thing. This is not a color thing. This is not an education thing, okay? The people that have degrees, I had an MBA, and that was my story. But the people that have degrees, oftentimes, they're more broke than people without degrees. Because I know you're like, that's not true. It is true. Because oftentimes, if they do have a degree, it might get them a job with a little bit higher pay, but it's the law of the vacuum. Nothing exists in a vacuum. Wherever there is a void, it will be filled. So if you're used to living on $20,000 a year and then you graduate college and now you're making 40 or 50 or even 60 or $70,000 a year, that extra padding, that extra cushion, that extra income that you have, it will not exist in a vacuum. Half the time what you're going to do is you're going to upgrade your house, you're going to upgrade your car, you're going to upgrade your clothes, you're going to upgrade a bunch of stuff, and the law of the vacuum takes effect, and you now don't have that extra money that you were like, woo, now I'm rich. You don't have that extra money now. So I literally just spoke to a young lady too, because it's amazing, guys, how many people are working very hard for very little pay. But I literally just had someone sign up on my team, and she reached out to me, and we were conversing while I was giving the training last night to my team. And she was saying how she works a part-time job. It is part-time, but I think she said every 2 weeks she gets $300. And she's been there for like more than 5 years. More than 5 years. And I was like, oh no, sis, that's not what we're doing. We don't know. Now, can I get her that overnight? Maybe, maybe not. I'm not saying that I can, but what I'm saying is we can definitely get you better than making $300 every 2 weeks. Okay? And I'm not throwing shade, because I used to work at Best Buy. I had a master's degree, was married, and working at Best Buy 3 to 4 nights a week, 3 to 4 hours a week. And I think it totaled like $200 per week or something like that. Somewhere between like $150 and $200 per week extra. And I needed that money. So I was like, yeah, I work at Best Buy, I get a discount. You make the best of a bad situation. And yeah, I did the same thing. But it's amazing to me how when you put the work in and you begin to work not harder, but smarter, when you begin to incorporate leverage in your life, your whole life can change. Your whole life can change. Now I have money that I do not spend. I have money in savings for things that I need to do, investing in my business, in capital infusions in my business, investments in my brain, in my mind, and also things that I need to take care of as it relates to rebuilding my life post-divorce. Okay? Things that I need to do. And that was not my mindset before. So I thank God that in that season before, that he didn't make my business blow up as soon as I got into TLC, because I would have blew that money. You see what I'm saying? Tax season was a few weeks ago. We didn't know this whole coronavirus thing would play out the way it did, right? So some of y'all got tax refunds a few weeks ago and you blew them. Now coronavirus comes and you're like, what? I need my stimulus check right now. You know what I'm saying? And again, no shade. I used to do the same thing. Oh my gosh. When tax refund season would hit, when I was married, my husband and I, we used to go to the Tanger outlet. We used to get, perfumes, colognes, go to Wilson's Leather, get us some nice jackets. Definitely got to go get some kicks. Okay, we wouldn't blow the whole thing, but a lot of it. We surely would. And then, a few days later, you back pretty much at square one. Because inevitably, whatever you did save, something is going to happen. The law of the vacuum. Yes, the tire is going to blow. Yes, the air conditioning in the house is going to go out. Yes, something is going to happen. Nothing exists in a vacuum. Sasha just jumped on. What's up, little sis? Sasha is very quiet, but she's a silent killer. Sasha recently joined the team. Her mother-in-law is J Baby, and J Baby does the same thing. She uses her sales on hand. Okay. Tyrone said, preach. What does Donna say? Yes, been there, and yes, women, yes, right? Same here, you're right. Smarter and building. Yes, oh my gosh. But Sasha just revealed recently in her private support chat with her sponsor and myself that she just looked up, and from her on-hand sales, she had enough money to pay daycare, groceries, and what was the third thing, Sasha? I forget what it was. It's going to be a delay. But that's just from her own hand sales. And she said the same thing. I'm trying not to even touch my daily pay commissions. I'm trying not to even touch my back office sales. I was like, you go, man, that thing had me so geeked. I was so fired up. I was like, look at my girl. And me and Sasha don't even speak that much. Well, Sasha doesn't speak that much at all. But she speak enough to make them sales, though. She ain't no fool. So just to be put in a position where I'm able to help people to get out of that situation, to be put in a position where I'm able to not be in that situation anymore is really a pure blessing. I did a launch on Sunday for Kelly out of New York. Shouts out to my girl, Kelly Marie Mingo. All right. She's been killing it. Already qualified for apprentice this week. And, Joanne, I was supposed to message you, right? Joanne, why you didn't message me? You know how I am. I'm so sorry. Okay, I have to do this. I have to eat, and then I have to, okay, I need to write this down. Oh, I got to message you tonight. I'm so sorry, Joanne. It's been a lot of great things going on, but that's no excuse, but I'm sorry. I know I have to message you. But anyway, guys, I'm going to write this up. You must have missed that no-touch commitment, Sister Victoria. It's a thing that kind of sort of like, it was more so like me, J Baby, a few other people. Yeah, we gonna get you there. But it's amazing, and your money just grows and grows and grows and grows, and you're like, what? But yeah, so Sasha was saying the same thing. She's trying not to touch her commissions, but Kelly has had a lot going on personally, but she recently got back in on her grind and was like, hey y'all, I'm here. And I'm getting notifications. Sorry about that. And so we did a launch for her. Why? Because when you join me, you're not in your business for yourself. You're not in business. No, you're in business for yourself. You're not in business by yourself. So Kelly, her sponsor, and myself on Sunday, we launched her, and it was a virtual launch. That's how we do it. And Kelly had a great showing. She got 2 business partners and 3 new customers from that launch. And we had a good old funky time, because y'all know me, I don't like stuff to be boring. So she's that much closer to her G5 bonus. She got 2 business partners. Her rank is going up. She's already apprentice. We're trying to get her to director this week with the check matches to boot, because I don't like just plain directors. I mean, I do, but I don't. Like, what fun is being a director if you don't get them check matches? What? Ooh, it's the best thing in the world. Y'all don't even understand, okay? Yeah, you know I'm always twisting stuff around, Sister Victoria. I mess up all the sayings, right? But Kelly revealed to me, I found out at the part where she shared her story. She revealed to me that she actually, despite having been, out of it trying to get her health together, she made enough from her business to pay her car note. I was like, you haven't even been here like that. And I was so happy and she lost 14 pounds in 2 weeks. And she was like, and I'm not even really taking the products like I should be. So it's just amazing. It is amazing. So if anybody is watching this, I'm really hungry. That's why I keep saying so let me handle that. But the bottom line is, if you are that person who is scared of your card being declined when you go places, and it's funny, because when you're broke, you know exactly why your card is declined, because you're broke. But when you have money, there's a number of reasons your card can be declined. When I travel overseas, oftentimes my card might be declined just because they're like, hold up, this is a whole nother country code. Sometimes when I'm doing a lot of transactions, like when I go to conventions, right? I got my hotel, I got my car, I got my eating every day, parking every day. I buy stuff, you know what I'm saying? Merch, training, courses, blah, 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 blah. Then the bank might freeze your card temporarily just for you to verify some things because there's too many transactions coming in and out. When you have money and your card is declined, you don't panic like when you don't, of course. Do you know what I'm saying? And I want y'all to get to that point where if your card is declined, it's because you're on the beaches of Aruba, honey, all right? And your bank is like, hold up, this ain't Pooler, Georgia zip code. Right? Do you feel me? I want y'all to drive with the air conditioning on. I want y'all to drive with the radio on. I want y'all to go. I mean, I literally would not come and see my grandmother. When I lived in Atlanta, she'd be like, Kimmy, is it because you don't have time off of work? No, Granny, it's not that. I just got things to do. But I don't like coming home. I would not come home and then just have enough money to get here. So I would not come home if I didn't have money to at least, if my grandmother says, hey, I need some tissue, or hey, baby, when you go to the store, can you pick me up some milk? Because she doesn't drive it anymore. Well, she can, but she doesn't have a car. So we just get things for her. So I'm not going to go to my grandmother's house and her need things and I'd be like, oh, where your money at? What you think this is? Where your money at? No, I'm not going to do that. It's my grandmother. So if I don't have enough money to go there and have some extra, come home and have some extra cash, I just wouldn't come home. And that hurt my heart because my grandmother is older, and if she wants me to come home, I should come home. If it's not a time issue, I should come home. If it's a money issue, I need to fix that. Do y'all understand? If money is your problem, the money isn't your problem. If money is your problem, the money ain't the problem, because you can get money. You just got to find the proper vehicle. You just have to have the proper work ethic. You just have to get the proper team. Be a part of the right community. And I'm not saying it's my product. I'm not saying it's my product, my company, or my team. Trust me, I do not want to work with everybody. And everybody don't want to work with me. But what I'm saying is, start to find what it is for you. If you try this and it doesn't work, then move on to the next. And keep trying things until you find the one that is a good fit for you. I don't mean jump all around and bounce all around and be a double-minded man. I don't mean that. What I mean is, give it your all for real. And if it's not the right thing, then you'll be able to tell. Okay? Now, if you're not putting in the effort, that's a whole nother story. But if it's not the right fit for you, then keep trying until you do find something that is. Because as a grown, rusty adult, you should not live in fear of your card being declined. You should not have to lie to people and say, oh, I can't celebrate your birthday with you because, these kids, I don't have a babysitter. No, the reason why you can't celebrate the birthday is because you don't have no money to participate in the birthday celebration. You shouldn't sit at a table with your friends talking about, I'm not hungry, and your belly grumbling, and everybody know it. And they be like, here, girl, I really ordered too many wings. You can have them if you want. You like, I'm good. She like, girl, you broke. You better take these wings. A lot of us have been there, right? And it's embarrassing. So if you are there, don't stay there. That's my only point in this thing. Don't stay there. You do not have to. You don't. So I'm going to go eat my Olive Garden now. Okay? And I will talk to y'all later. Hey, what's up? Gifty from the UK. What's up? Joe Carrera. Sandra Jackson. I don't shout out people as much as I used to. Forgive me, y'all, but definitely I want to know where y'all are watching from. Thank you for staying tuned. If you want to know more about what I do and how I can possibly help you, like I'm helping my girl Sasha, like Brandy, like Gifty just made some sales. Gifty had her health situation, okay, and got through that, came back in the business, made some sales. She's like, okay, I'm setting up my pay, and it's different in the UK. And Gifty is just a wonderful person, extreme patience. I'm so happy for her and so proud of her, because some of the things she experiences, I can't help her. I'm in the US. We have more over here. Things are set up more. So some of those things I can help Gifty with, and some she has to do on her own. But you know what? Gifty wants it bad enough that she's still hanging in there, and she's going to figure it out, even though her sponsor, me, is not in London. Okay? See what I'm saying? That's my dog. All right, y'all. Listen, I gotta go. If you're watching on Facebook, before you leave, if you like this content and you want to see more videos like this, hit follow, see first. If you're on YouTube, then hit subscribe and bang the bell to the right ding dong. Every time I upload a new video, you be the first to know. Ow. IG, follow me, and I will talk to you. Okay, Veronica. Hey, Kim, I sent you a voicemail via Messenger. Hit me back when you get a chance. Need help, girly. All right, I got you, girly. I got you. All right, I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.